All right, I think we are live. Wow, I just read in the corner that Hangout live on air is going away later this year. Dang, what are we going to do then? I don't know. Hi, Ruth. How are you doing? Hi, Pamela. Shelly, Cynthia, hi, guys. Adam, hello. Adam, you were right. I just read in the corner of my Hangout, it says Google Hangouts is going away later this year. Go figure. Hi, Robert. Hey, Vicki. I'm doing okay. I was up at 1 o'clock this morning making jewelry. Go figure. If you can't sleep, you might as well make jewelry, right? Yeah. So I guess the friend of mine that works for Google was not in the know. So what are we going to do, Adam? What happens now without our Google Hangouts? OBS? Oh, another thing to learn. Cram it into my brain. I believe so, Ruth. Skype it. There's another thing to learn. I have no idea how to Skype. Can we Skype it to YouTube? See, I don't know. And then how do we get people in the chat with us? This is just going to be a pain in the butt. Yeah. Gaming Project MSP. Welcome. The OBS Streamlab, you can have the chat on screen. Yeah, but what happens is other people come into the Hangout with me and they read the chat while I'm working. So Zoom is an option. Oh, geez. Don't they know how old I am? It was hard enough for me to learn Google Hangouts and YouTube. And now I have to learn something else? Yuck! How did you find the channel? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh my gosh. Hi, Kanitha. How are you doing? I know, you just get used to it and they take it away. Well, welcome. Welcome. We have fun in here. I make silver jewelry live. You get to ask questions and we laugh and joke and have a hell of a time. And I even cuss once in a while. So, okay, guys, tell me what you think. This is what I made at 1 o'clock this morning. Well, actually 1:30. See if you guys like these. Do you like these? Back up, Sandy. Me. Oops, wrong way. Those. You guys like those earrings? Those are for the MSP auction. Cool. Yay. Done good. Okay, so I have something to share with you guys. Saturday, they were having a gem and mineral show at a town about 40 miles away from me. For you guys that are new, I live in Bumfuck, Egypt. It's a town of 1,600 people. Anyway, the nearest town with Walmart is 40 miles away, and that's where we went. And I really wasn't expecting much. You know, I mean, the town maybe has 40, 50,000 people in it, if that. I don't know how big Price is, but it's not very big. And so I walked in, and the first thing I saw was this guy had a bunch of labradorite, cab labradorite. Okay. And I thought, oh, this guy is going to be outrageous, right? So I was talking to him, and, you know, he's giving me the spiel. And I said, honey, I go to Tucson every year. I know what I'm doing. I know how much these weigh. How much are they? And he told me. I said, really? Yeah. Come to find out, the guy lives in Farron, the same town I live in. He's got a rock shop in the next town where I grocery shop. And I'm going to see if I can get this camera to show the labradorite that I bought. Because I'm going to do some of this for the auction Saturday night. So let's see if Ubu will focus on it. Get a little bit light going. And okay, let's get down just a little bit further. All right. And let's see if we can get these to flash. Maybe too much light. Better. Oh, look at that. Can you see that, guys? Did you see that big flash? Yeah. Here we go. The yellow one side and the blue on the other, and it's got right by my thumb, there's a little bit of purple. And then all of these just have magnificent color. Just absolutely gorgeous. If I can get it to flash on the camera. Well, you got a corner of it. There we go. Let's see. Let's get a good one. Let's get a good one. Oh, this one. It almost looks like an opal, guys, because the color is so deep in it. Isn't that something? So we are going to do some of these for the MSP auction. Won't that be fun? Saves me a bunch of time when I don't have to cut them myself. Oh, I like this guy. This one's a good one. Let's see if I can get him to flash. Flash, baby, flash. There we go. Ah, I have color. Anyway, they all have wonderful color. So I got those. And then scoot those over. He had some Nefertite jade. the real deal. I love it when you find somebody that you can trust, that what they say is what you get. So we have some jade to work with also. I don't know, it's a little bit darker than what's coming across on my monitor, but I thought it was some pretty nice stuff, so I grabbed a little bit. And then he had some stuff that he called Utah Bacon Opal. Never heard of it. So what the heck is that? It says it comes from Milford, Utah. And let's see, I think it's in my pocket. Which pocket? This pocket. There it is. Yeah, it comes from Milford, Utah. And they back it to show the color. And this is it here. And it's just a fun little stone. It's just not really showing up here on the deal, but that's all right. There. Hang on a second. The sky is falling. All right, guys, knock it off. Jeez. The sky is falling.
Yep. One more time.
All right.
One more week. I don't know.
Well,
I just do whatever the boss says.
all right. Well, it's
He
good to
says-
see you.
He says come to work, I come to work.
There you go.
You think that's going to come with me? Come on, you go with me.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Today I'd probably give them away to you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sean. All right, guys. Oops. Let me shut this door again. Okay. Sorry about that, YouTubers. The doorbell rang. Can you tell? 5 Papillon dogs are the doorbell. Okay, so that's a fun little stone. Let me put that one back in the bag. Now, these, I ran into a lady there that is from Ethiopia, and she had Ethiopian opals, and she handpicks the opals that she brings over. She goes to Ethiopia, picks out the stones, and brings them back. And I can honestly say that I have cut opal for probably 30 years now. And this is the highest grade opal I've ever had in my hands, guys. Bar none. And I don't know whether Ubu is going to do it justice or not. Oh, come on, Ubu. You can see a little bit of the flash. Let me move the light over and see if maybe we can catch a flash with the light. That's not working real good either. I wish I had a camera that could pick up opal. Just really ticks me off when I can't show you guys these magnificent stones. No, that one's not showing up really good. Let's try this one. All right, that one Let's just do away with that. See if this is any better. Well, you can see a little bit of the flash. Ah, gosh. I just can't believe this camera is just not picking this up. This is disappointing, guys. Okay, well, this is a stone that I almost lost it on. So let's see if this one shows up. Let's see. Oh man, it's just not. Well, you guys can see a little bit of it. Let's get this maybe out of the camera so it focuses on this. Oh, it's just not picking up like it should, guys. This is just a magnificent stone, and it's just not picking it up at all. I am extremely disappointed because this is an incredible stone. Crap. Oh well. What can I say, guys? It, you know, darn it. I gotta find a camera that can pick this stuff up because this is just outstanding. Anyway, shoot. Here I was all thrilled to show you guys this stuff. Well, there you can see a little bit of it. Yeah, that got a little bit of it. Anyway, guys, that's what I did with my weekend. I just blew my yearly budget for stones. Literally shot my whole budget for stones. But yeah, these are just absolutely magnificent and they're not showing up, and it's really ticking me off. Anyway, maybe I can get better pictures on my camera and put them on Facebook or something, because this is really the highest quality opals that I've had in my hands. So, what are we doing today? We need to do some stuff for the MSP auction. All right, guys, let's move you over to the workbench and we'll see what we can do, even if it's wrong. How about that? Oh, and I'll post the link so that you can come in and hang out with me. Let's see. Down there. And let me get the link in there for you guys. There you go. So I got, I don't have that bezel in yet. The guy sent it and it should be here tomorrow. Oh, and I did cut this piece of amber. So we got that cut also for the MSP auction. For you gals that like amber, we'll do something with that. probably a pendant or something. And then maybe with that other piece, cut off a, let's see, how big is that other piece? Yeah, it's here someplace. There it is. Here's the other piece. We can probably, hi, Kanitha. How are you doing?
It's gonna have to Sandy. You'll get it one of these days.
I will. I knew whichever way I said it, it was going to be the wrong way.
You know what? You could just call me Cat like most people do.
Oh, thank you so much.
Isn't that easier? It's so much easier even to spell.
Thank you for making my life simpler.
Just easier, yeah. It just works easier. Those
So
opals are pretty.
Oh my God, they are.
How many?
It just.
How many colored bars did you see in that second stone?
How many color bars?
Yeah.
The whole thing has color.
Oh my God! So you're looking around the edge, you're not seeing any. The whole thing is just one big.
The whole thing is color. The only place that there isn't color is on the very end here. But this whole stone, the whole.
So that whole double-sided when you get to do something. There's not a lot of polish on it.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's gonna be gorgeous.
There's some mud on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, it's a crapshoot.
Yeah. Oh, with opal.
And it does have a fracture in the bottom here.
Yeah. Well.
You know, but that's the nature of the beast. That's you know, Ethiopian opal. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. See, you just needed to hold it near me, and I can make them shine. I love opal.
There you go. Well, I wonder if this other one will show up if I hang it out over here. Well, it looks better than what it did.
Yes, it does. Look at that.
Can you see that, guys? It just is incredible.
What a pretty light blue there is in there, huh?
Oh, they're just every color that you can imagine. Yeah. It just really an incredible.
I wonder how many, you know, well, when you cut it, if you find you know how to make stones out of stones. Yeah. It might not be just one big one, but you could get like 4 or 5 out of that if it came out wrong.
Yeah. See, this one is cracked. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh my gosh, look at you guys.
Look at that beautiful one up the top. That's a stone in itself.
You finally can see it.
Yeah.
Yay.
That is so pretty, Sandy.
There's
you lucked
a
out.
fracture line across here.
You can see it.
Which, you know, and the gal said, you know, there's a fracture in it. I said, yeah, I see it, and that doesn't bother me a bit.
I'd say, okay, how about taking 400 off the stone?
No, I was thrilled to get it. She figured it up, and the first time she figured it up, it came to $850 for these 3 stones.
That's not bad at all.
And then she refigured and took some off of it because I was local and I'm going to buy from her during the year.
Bonus.
Yeah, really.
And then to find that guy right in the same town or one town over.
Yeah. I you know, walked into a gem show that I didn't think was going to be anything and turned out to be one of the best connections I've ever made.
There you go. So everything's, you got a new chair, you got new contacts.
I got a new chair.
You gotta go buy a lottery ticket. You're gonna.
Maybe I should, guys. I don't even know whether Utah has the lottery or not. They probably don't. Utah is
those jade stones. Looks like you got 3 perfect pairs too. Those 6 stones look like 2 large, 2 medium, and 2 small.
Yeah, he had a bunch of it, so I just grabbed a few of them. Kent and Lee want me to make them rings out of it, so they picked out their stones, and I'll do them some rings, and then the rest of it we will do our thing with.
Yeah.
Okay, so I cut another stone for earrings, so I'm gonna go ahead and make these real quick, and then we'll figure out what we're doing next. I also cut this down. I'm thinking that would be an outrageous ring. Look at this, guys. I don't know. I just see it as a ring. What do you guys think? That would be a knock the bitch out ring, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I like it. I think I'm going to make a ring out of it.
Definitely put a dent in somebody's forehead if hit with it.
Yep.
Hi, Vivian.
So.
Is Utah Mormon country?
Yes, it is. Very Mormon. Yeah. So I have no idea whether they have a lottery here or not.
He's loving the ring idea.
Yeah, I really think it would be cool. It's big, but it's no bigger than some of the stones I've worked with. So what the heck? We can try it. All right.
Signed and sealed.
Let's see. Get some bezel out here.
I like that jagged edge bezel. You've got that little.
Oh, yeah, it's called sawtooth.
I was going to say it was something tooth. It's got to be something tooth.
Yeah.
It's just like a saw blade anyway.
Sawtooth bezel. So I contacted my guy in Gallup, and he said he was on his way to Baja, Mexico to pick up some spiny oyster, but the boys at the store shipped that stuff off to me, and it should be here tomorrow. So my bezel will be here, and
NASCAR man says, "Good afternoon, Sandy."
Hi, how are you doing today? Why does everything have to end up on the floor? Gosh darn it.
Gravity. I think it has something to do with gravity.
Yeah. That and my hands that don't work right half the time. All right.
I have taken to wearing up those copper gloves because they keep the arthritis out of my hands.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Going here. I wonder where Fran is today. Momo.
Oh, no.
I sent her the link, but she might be resting. I worry about her when she doesn't come in, because she's older than I am, and that's pretty old. Oh dear. All right, get this. So how was your weekend?
They work for me, Vicky. I at least I can move my hand a little. My weekend was, well, it's with Father's Day weekend and all of that going on. There's not really much for me to do. I'm nobody's father.
Yeah, we tried to go to the next town to go out to breakfast on Sunday, and the restaurant was closed because it was Father's Day. Now that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You would think, they'd be open so that the fathers could go out and eat, but oh.
Well, the mothers are home cooking for the fathers. On Mother's Day, they're always open because fathers don't cook for mothers.
I don't know. It's different around here.
Yeah.
Just really different.
Try coming north.
No, if it's worse than this, no, no.
Oh, I don't mind where I am at all.
I thought New Mexico was a little backwards, but it doesn't hold a candle to this place. It's very, very strange, but hey, I love it here, so I'll deal with the strangeness.
That's where I am. I love where I'm into. I got jumped the other morning. I'm sitting here having my coffee, and I hear this noise and look up just inside to see 6 deer running right down the road.
Cool.
Yeah. Nothing chasing them. They're usually running in the grass, but they ran right down the middle of the road.
Huh. Yeah, I haven't seen my deer lately. Not in the past few days.
There's so many deer here.
Well, there's a lot here too, but I just haven't been around here lately.
Yeah.
They're hanging out someplace else. But it's getting warm here, so they might have headed for the mountains. Cool.
Well, where I am, they're here daily. You know, they walk. They've got these trails they walk through daily.
Yeah.
And so I got some apple trees across the yard, so they're always on them.
Yeah. Well, we've got apple and pear and peach trees here. So I imagine that the deer will be on those as soon as the fruit gets ripe. So
Yeah, we have Ruth. We have moose here too, but they don't. There's not enough water on this side of the Route 1. The moose stay on the other side of the road because I'm close to the river. It goes to the ocean. I'm up close to the Bay of Fundy. I love watching that stuff run. I do.
why isn't it doing this? Ah, Sandy. No, but I burnt the bezel. Ah, damn it. I've been doing that all morning. I don't know what my problem is today. It's burn the bezel day. Oh, well.
I never see you have the flame that blue either.
Yeah, it's just real low because I don't want to burn the bezel. And did I? Shoot, I hate this thin bezel. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. God dang it. I burnt that one. Crap. I can tell already this is going to be a good day, kids. Let's do it again. Play it again, Sam.
Mary Sandy's trying to make some earrings.
That ticks me off. Darn it. Don't know what my problem is, but it's been functioning all day today. See, guys, even people that have been doing this for 43 years burns bezels.
Yeah.
It happens. Don't get discouraged.
I get this pain in the neck kitten that keeps wanting to come out. Step all over the computer. Mary says, put the bezel aside and work on something else.
Yeah, I'm going to try one more time, and if I can't get this, then we're going on to something else, that's for sure. All right, try this nonsense again.
And Doc says, stand up and give yourself a good shake.
Yeah, I'm going to if I burn this one. Get up and pour a margarita or
I was
something.
just going to say, get that solo cup out.
Yeah,
Calm down. Yeah.
get my red solo cup out.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What do I want to do here? Let's try something different. Let's get. All right. Let's see if we can do it this way. Okay.
Making earrings. Turquoise earrings.
Trying to. If I don't burn the bezel again. Success.
Hey, we got storage. Pirate just got another new name.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Yep. Micardo.
Micardo. Okay, boy, we're giving it to him, aren't we?
Yeah, I think it's funny.
All right, we got it, guys.
But well, now what did you do different?
I used this torch instead of my big one.
Yeah, there you go.
Yay, team.
Call it the
Oh,
the KISS rule. Keep it simple, Sandy.
yeah. Yep. That's it.
Determination and hard work always pays off.
Oh, brother. Yeah. And a different torch.
Me and Dad just got some white buffalo nuggets.
Oh, cool. Cool, cool. All right. Let's see here. And what are we going to put on that one? Maybe we'll put this. Yeah, put this down that. Up there. Okay. Just for something different. Okay. Get these flattened out.
Storage Pirate's going to change his username to Fishing for Profit.
Fishing for profit?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you fishing for, Ricardo?
It's Micardo today.
Oh, Micardo. Sorry. I'm always screwing names up. I called you Ella the other day.
Yeah.
Gee.
Oh, you didn't call me Ella. You called me Kennetha. You just said I was from Berlin.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. My brain just is mush. Mush, mush. Let's see. Let's get some solder going. I'm gonna have to do a silver. Hello.
I don't bother with the phone.
Hello, please leave a message after the tone. Program. I'm not back in the office until.
All righty then. Okay.
All that. Get down to see ya. All right, I'll call you then. All right. Bye.
Was that your phone?
Man, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't bother with the phone.
Okay.
If it's important, I'll get up and answer it. But if it isn't, I'll call them back. And I know I can't run to the phone, so
All
I
righty.
can't get through 2 or 3 rings anyway. So it's going to have to leave a message regardless.
Yeah. All right. So is our little MSP guy still here that wandered in?
I haven't seen him.
Or did he get bored and go find another live?
I don't know. MSP guy, if you're still in here, say something.
Hello.
That was a person looking for a live video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably looking for a,
Ann wants to know if she can cut stone with a jeweler's saw.
with a jeweler's saw.
Yeah.
Mm,
Don't you have to have diamonds?
well, that's a little close.
Marriott's Kenneth.
Let's see. Trying to think if they've got a saw blade that would cut stone. I don't think they do. You can cut it with a saw blade on a Dremel. If you've got a Dremel, you can use a saw blade, something like this. It's has diamond, and that you can use in your Dremel.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I got a Dremel tool.
Yeah. Obviously, you can't cut real thick stuff, but you know, you could cut small inlay stuff or something like that.
Island. What's a Fordham?
Oh, that's it's a brand of flex shaft. Let me show you. This oh,
Oh, okay. So does it go on
that-
the Dremel
that's
tool?
no, that's the motor,
Yeah.
and it's got a handpiece.
Uh-huh.
It's got a flex shaft to it and a handpiece. And yeah, you can use this handpiece. Oh, let me back off a little bit. With that motor, yeah. And it's called a Fordham because that's the company that actually started making these. You can see.
Yeah.
And basically what it is it's a flex shaft, and Harbor Freight has them now for about $50. Yeah. The Fordhams are about 250. But
I spent that on a wood burning tool.
yeah.
I did a lot of wood burning. Saber 2000, it was for wood burning. But I did so much wood burning that I found myself those $20 ones you get at Walmart, or I was going for one of them a week.
Yeah.
They burn out so quick.
It's just easier to buy the
right tool. Yeah.
That Fordham, guys, I've had ever since, well, I bought it shortly after I started silversmithing. So I've had it for probably 38 years, 40 years, something like that. And it's still running. So it pays to get good equipment. But I have found, I've been fortunate to find a lot of equipment used. You know, somebody get a pipe dream about they want to be a silversmith, and then they realize that it takes effort to learn how to be a silversmith.
Yeah. Well, just the tools alone is an effort.
Yeah. And so yeah, and there's always another tool you can buy.
Ann says hers is 30. Oh, she's had hers for a long time too.
Yeah.
She always buys used too.
Yeah, this rock and mineral show that I went to was supposed to have used equipment, and I was kind of disappointed that they didn't. But this guy that I met that's got this rock shop here in the next town, possibly he's got some used equipment. I am a tool freak too. I'm a stone and tool freak. I hoard
I
it.
definitely am a tool freak.
I want tools. I like tools. Okay, guys, let me get on the grinder here and get these cleaned up.
Got the pickle on? You must have, since you made one earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys, look out. There you
She's off to grind. Mm. Finally starting to feel like summer up here in the Northeast. I see you, puppy. I see you, puppy. I see you at the door, puppy.
right there.
And the stones, not Great Lake stones, they're more like oh, I don't know. They're just a lot of agates and jaspers, because that's where we have a lot of it over here is agates and jaspers. A lot of moss agate and stuff like that. I did get your address, so I'll as soon as I get them into a box, I'll be shipping them out. Sandy 10 of Hearts says hello.
Howdy. I'm looking for some shoot. I was gonna make these studs if I can find my earring backs. Let's see. No. Uh-huh. I found them.
You ought to make a couple of those studs, Sandy, with the ear cups that go up and around.
No.
No?
They're too much work.
All right.
Those are usually cast instead of fabricated. So maybe when we start casting, I'll do some of those. There we go. Let's see here. That.
Norgus says hello.
Hey, darling. You want to come in? You want me to send you the link, honey? I'll send you the link.
She says sure.
All right. Let me just get this on.
Yeah, both stamped.
That is Mama's daughter-in-law.
Oh.
Straighten that up. Not a problem. Oh.
Cinnamon just came in.
Oh, hi. She sent me some succulent plants.
Nice.
Yeah.
Easy to take care of, that's for sure.
Oh, that's what I need, is something that I can't kill for a day or two.
Yeah, they like bone dry in between waterings.
All right, in the pickle it goes.
Sandy was already asking where Mama was. Maybe her daughter-in-law knows.
Yeah. Okay, I'll get you the link. Linky.
She just laid back down, she said.
Okay.
Cinnamon wants to know what you thought of the rocks you sent her.
I like them. There you go. I'm going to look at them a little bit closer later on, but from what I saw, I really like them. Let's see if I think I put them right here. Oh, I think. Yeah. All right. Let's see. There she is.
Hey,
This is Darlene.
let's see. There she is.
Okay. Cinnamon, tell us about these.
Hi, Cinnamon. Let's see. There she is. Okay. Cinnamon, tell us about these. Hi, Cinnamon.
Somebody. Darlene, you got something else open? There we go.
I don't now. Oh my goodness.
Fun stuff. These are some of the rocks that Cinnamon sent me.
Oh my goodness. Now, is Cinnamon the one that's been sending them to Mama?
No, it's the gal in there with you, Kenitha. No. Did I say it wrong again?
Cat, remember Cat? Just
Cat.
call me Cat, Darlene.
Yeah.
So, Kat, you're the one that's been sending the things to Mama.
Yeah, the stones. I sent her those stones, yeah.
Very nice, Cinnamon. Thank you so much. I got a lot of work to do, guys, after this MSP auction, because Kat sent me a bunch that I want to cut and mount. And now I got a bunch from you. Ah! Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Guys, look at this. See if I can show it to you.
Oh, they are.
That looks like moss agate.
Yeah. That's
Looks like moss
really
agate.
pretty. Interesting stone. We'll do some of that. Cool. Oh, and this one, I know is this one a fossil cat? Let's see if it'll focus on it.
No, that is I want to call it that leopard. I sent you a list of them. One of them says leopard, and that looks just like the same stuff that I've got polished that I sent you.
Okay.
You'll see it. You
Okay.
liked it with the circles. It'll come out beautiful colors.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool. So thank you very much.
She showed the first box I sent her in.
Yeah, and we're going to open up the second box
Got a little too much to
together.
do right now. Those rocks aren't going anywhere.
Now, after MSP auction, things will settle down a little bit for me, and we'll be able to.
That piece right there is pretty. That last piece on the.
This one?
Yeah. That looks ready to be a pendant.
Yeah. That's really nice.
It's a pretty. That's moss agate too.
Is it?
Yep.
Very nice. Fun stuff.
One of the little girls that takes care of me lives right in Machiasport, or her family does. So her mother lives like a half a mile away from Jasper Beach.
Oh, wow.
I told her next time she's there, bring a shovel.
Yeah.
And a bucket, and bring me a bucket of them.
There you go.
And I'll ship them out.
So, Darlene, I tried to show they showed up maybe a little bit better.
Oh, that,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
The opal.
that's turned out much better. Oh, it's beautiful.
That's mine.
So-
No, I'm gonna ignore it.
That's
I'm
my
gonna
birthstone.
have fun cutting that one.
Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
Let's
Oh.
see.
There's that.
There's Adam.
I'm eating my, Sandy, I'm eating my lunch.
That's fine.
It's,
Guys, if you're not subscribed to Adam's exploits, he's trying to get to 1,000. So when he goes to the eBay Open, he can do it on his phone because YouTube has changed the rules on us again. So if you're not subscribed to Adam, please subscribe to him. He's only about 100 subscribers away from 1,000. So let's try and get him to 1,000. Get him up there and over the hump.
Adam, that was not Mama's phone this time.
That was mine.
Mama's asleep or laying down.
Oh,
All right. I just added you, Adam.
McCardo, what were you calling him? He wants a box of agates.
Micardo?
Yeah, McCardo wants
Today somebody called him Micardo. That was funny.
wants a box of agates from you.
Me? From me?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Hey, Mary.
I missed that.
Yeah, it's in the chat. He wants a medium flat rate box of agates. And he said, how much?
Oh, just give me his. He's just gonna send me his address. I'll get it to him.
Now, are they marbles? Or are they a type of stone?
It's a type of stone. All right, so I started this one today, guys. It's a black druzy and a little apatite that I'm gonna make into a pendant, I think. So while that one's in the pickle, we'll work on this one.
Thank you, Shelley. It's been pretty good. It's been a good Monday. I had to go shopping after I did my show, and it was about killing me. And I had the little buggy at Kroger. I mean, it was just something else.
Yes.
I'm eating a stuffed chocolate chip cookie.
Oh gosh.
And I'm eating it with my finger, so I figured that I would eat it with my spoon.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Adam's just 89 away.
All right. Guys, we can get him there. I know we can.
I just subbed to him.
Oh, great. Thank you. Yep, I know we can get him there, guys. Help him out.
And look, when
Once
we
we get
do, he better let us know what happens in Vegas. If everybody supports you, Adam, you can't leave what happens in Vegas in Vegas.
That's true.
You're gonna have to show us all of it. Well, maybe all of it.
Well,
Yeah.
careful.
Let me step back now.
Yep. Yeah. We may not want to know all of it.
Oh, thank you, Storage Pirate.
Okay, let's.
I'm excited for him and Derek. It just excites me when people come together and support one another and they hit that 1,000 mark.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant you subbed to Adam. I was thanking you for subbing to Adam.
I subbed to Adam.
No, I mean Shelly.
Oh,
Hey, I'm excited about these other people getting there.
all right. Let me get on the grinder for a second, guys.
I want some of Sandy's rings that she's sporting.
Yeah, everybody that comes in, you want to go stick your thumb up too, because that helps. Anybody that's in here that hasn't put their thumb up ought to go put their thumb up.
Let me make sure I did. I usually do that as soon as I go in.
So don't I.
Yes, I did. You know, I don't care if I'm just going to somebody's channel. I'm still going to give them a thumbs up. I do not give thumbs down, because if I came across theirs, then, you know, they're doing their thing on their channel. I might not say, but I'm going to throw a thumbs up, and then, you know. Adam, he said he guesses went all right. He had to answer questions. He had to the interview was like reading off questions and answers. I do, Ruth. Let me type in there.
Okay. Let's get.
Mama calls me Cheetos. If you hear her hollering about some Cheetos, you'll think that's my name, but it's not.
How many bags of Cheetos does she go through?
Well,
a bunch.
Too many, but I mean, I got her a big bag today.
Okay.
Another big bag. But I can't say anything. I'm sitting here eating. When I say a stuffed cookie, it's a big chocolate chip with a bunch of frosting in the middle and then chocolate chip on top from the bakery. And this, other than some dried peas this morning, I ate raw. This is it.
Oh, goodness. Goodness, guys. Why do you always come in here and talk about food? Everybody comes in here and talks about food.
Not me.
Crazy.
I'm the one that told Mama about Sandy.
Yeah, she's the one that got Mama in here.
Hey, Landy. Sandy gets up extra early for me now. Cat. He gets up extra early and comes in there in my channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
And it got everybody that comes on mine, they just don't realize they got me out of my depression. They got me where I get up and I get dressed. I put my eyebrows on and I put my lips on.
Oh, geez. The visual of that was just too much for me. You put your lips on and your eyebrows. Ooh,
I told you my lips don't have color. They're just pale. Adam said he had meatloaf with mashed potatoes.
Oh, hush. Dadgummit. I'm sitting out here in the middle of nowhere and you guys are talking about food.
Uh-oh, what thumbnail, Mary?
You guys are punishing me. Let's see. Where's this? Silver?
Read the girl sitting on top of the books. That's my thumbnail. I forget. I was on a long time this morning because Casey couldn't do his because he's going to go back to work since me and Mama's kind of situated right now, health-wise.
Well, I guess this is going to be it.
Sandy, don't forget tomorrow is Art Therapy Tuesday.
It's do what?
Art Therapy Tuesday tomorrow.
Oh, goodness.
You have to do some more sketching.
I think I'm sleeping in tomorrow. Thanks.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
No. Yeah, I think I'm sleeping in.
Sandy, Shelley wants to know if you're having an auction on Friday with Kent's Jewelry.
He hasn't given me a definitive answer yet. So as soon as he does, I will let you guys know.
That's a maybe, Shelley.
Joy's in the house.
All right. Hi, Joy. How are you doing today?
Aunt Joy is Be the Difference Clothing. And she is a joy.
Yes, she is.
I have a sister, Joy.
Joy, I can't tell you what I'm eating. I can't tell Joy.
She's eating a stuffed chocolate chip cookie. She's driving us all nuts.
Joy's healthy. Hey, Vicky. It's Vicky Porter.
Yeah. It's not going to work. Get it up. Let's see. Let me get this.
She says she's living vicariously through me. Yeah, but her thighs look too good. You got some pretty legs. Hi, Raven. Cat, if I'm looking funny, it's because I can't hardly see. Even with my glasses.
See. There it is. All right. This. I need to get something else here. Get this one.
Sandy Ruth said she'll send you some chicken fettuccine express from Newfoundland.
Oh my gosh, chicken fettuccine. Ooh, how wonderful.
Ooh, I see that one shaping up.
Yeah.
Joy, MSP is Mothership Productions. They just take their they just host auctions for people. You get on the list and they just do it. They don't charge you anything. You know, a lot of people donate, but they just do it just to be doing it. Dwayne and his wife Heather, they are some awesome people. But look under Mothership Productions.
You guys want to go out?
Yes, Dwayne Hale's channel.
Come on, let's go. Come on, I'm out. Come on, guys.
I'll ask when she comes back in. I don't think so, though.
Yeah, I'll ask her when Kat, what color's your hair?
Mine, originally it was dark auburn. Right now it's gray. Actually, it's silver.
Okay, because your camera, I thought you might have had blue or.
Well, everybody thinks it looks blue, but it isn't. It's just sort of, it's silver. It's in the sunlight. It just looks like my head's on fire, but my son thinks it looks purple. But I don't do anything to it, so this is just its color.
Well, if I got mine cut and let it go, just keep growing out, mine would be blonde and gray. A little bit of it'd be blonde and a little bit of silver. Hey, Sandy.
I've been gray since I was 19.
Adam wanted to know if he could pop on. Did you get it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me send you the link, honey.
Yeah, Casey got his job, Sandy. Come around, tell Sandy the good news.
Oh.
I got my job. Yay!
She said that the woman who initially interviewed me was super impressed with me. She said, and so was I. She said, I don't even have to tell you that you were possibly the wisest hire that we have.
We already knew that.
Wow.
I told Anthony this morning, Casey was kind of real quiet. And usually, Casey's not like that. And I forget, I don't know why he was nervous about it. He's very knowledgeable. And Kat, that's my son, Casey. Casey does, he does, Kat, do you know
No, he doesn't know me, but I've seen him do shows. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
She's once been, Mama lost her marbles, so she's been sending her box of rocks.
Stop enabling her.
They want to know how many bags of Cheetos does Mama go through.
Too many.
So I need to take out some stock in Cheetos.
It was cheese poofs now, and she calls them fried Cheetos. What she?
Not fried Cheetos.
Wait.
Fried Cheetos.
Cheetos. Somebody, if that tool you have underneath what you're using is an old horse rasp.
No, it's just a file. It looks bigger than what it is. It's only, there's my hand.
Yeah.
It's not that big.
There's Adam. Okay, so I couldn't get Cam to do the camera, but
all right, Adam, how are you doing?
Okay, I lost my chat. Let me pop it back out again.
All righty.
For some reason, my group chat keeps opening up, and then I lose it. Let me close that group chat. There we go.
All right. Why don't you tell us about your channel?
Well, right now I'm doing 99%.
Here.
Always like my voice, apparently. Okay, we'll try that again. Right now I'm doing about 99% reselling interviews with other resellers from various genres and niches. I try to bring in people that have skills that I don't have or are very skilled in what they're doing. I've had jewelry sellers on. I've had advanced eBay sellers. I've had like one Poshmark, couple of Poshmark sellers, smaller sellers. I'm trying to get some real high-end Poshmark sellers. The one I was supposed to have on kind of bailed on me, but that's another story. I'm going to speak with her at YouTube at the eBay Open and see what happened. I'm having on a very experienced collectible seller. He's been reselling for about 20 years now. He looks like he's about 40, but he's been doing it for over 20 years. He actually works for, I think it's in Beverly Hills, the American Cancer Society. He runs their eBay store. So it's really neat what he does, and he has some great stuff, and he gets donation from a lot of the studios in the area, the production companies, because that's his background as well. He did a lot of work for the studios. So his name is Chris, and he'll be on this Wednesday at my normal time at 3 p.m. Eastern. Again, it's on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern. So there's Miss Beth. So like I said, right now it's 99% live streams. Eventually, I'm trying to find a good software program to edit my videos. And then when I hopefully get to that 1,000 mark, I'll be able to go live from my mobile devices, which I was able to do in the past, but obviously now YouTube is a new requirement. So, and then like Sandy and I have discussed before, Hangouts is going away. So probably gonna have to learn how to use Streamlabs. So, but that's another story. So that's it in a nutshell.
What's the rationale behind taking the traps offline? Did they give you any? Is there any rationale behind taking off the Hangouts? Did they give a reason why?
They've been saying for 2 years now that they're going to pull down the Hangouts. I don't know why. But they have been saying that. And then Sandy said she has a friend that works for Google, and she kept telling her that it wasn't going to happen. And I kept hearing, because I belong to a lot of different YouTube channels and chats and groups and reselling groups, that they're going to pull it down. And I was like, well, I keep hearing they're going to pull it down, but I guess we'll find out if it happens when it happens. And that's apparently they just get a notice now when you start a Hangout. They tell you that Hangouts is going away.
I bet you they'll not take it away, but they'll start charging you for it.
That's a problem too, because all these things with YouTube, there's all kind of fees involved. Like editing software, typically the better ones are a fee. They'll give you like a sample, like 30-day sample, and they want you to sign up, or they'll give you very limited product and skills. But if you pay monthly, they'll give you more. Like Zoom, which is people have been using instead of Hangouts, you can use up to 4 people can join you for free. But it's like, I think it's like a 35 or a 40-minute cap. Well, like Sandy, she goes more than 30 minutes, and all my live streams are close to an hour or more. So that wouldn't work for me. So, and I don't want to pay an extra $20 a month for Zoom.
Right.
I don't know if you saw in the chat earlier, I posted how I was trying to help a newer YouTuber. She's doing her first. She did a live stream on my channel with my friend Derek. He helped me out because I had a test done in the morning at the hospital, and I was on a general anesthesia, and I was kind of afraid I'd be a little loopy. So Derek helped me with her, and then she's doing a live stream with another reseller, Shane, Rise and Grind Picker. I believe it's tomorrow? Tomorrow, I think. Yeah. So she was asking me to try to help her set up the live stream, and we were trying to get on a Hangout or get on the program that she uses, and it wouldn't work. Her program wouldn't work for me, and Hangouts wouldn't work for her. So it was a real mess. I felt terrible for her. But I mean, I kind of know what she did wrong, because I had the same problems. Because as YouTube creators, we all go through the same issues and try to do things.
Yeah.
I said, why won't this work? And then eventually you figure out why it doesn't work. Usually you have to ask another creator, and they'll say, well, did you do this? That's why it doesn't work. I said, okay.
Yeah.
So she was trying to start her schedule her Hangout a way that you can't use Hangouts. She was using YouTube Live, and if you click on the top on like the little video camera, try to go live, you can't use Hangouts through that process. But you would think you'd be able to as a new person, but you can't. And the only way you find out is from trying to do it, and you find out you can't do it. So I was trying to help her. So maybe I'll get online with her again tonight. We'll try to figure it out. But he's very knowledgeable. He does a lot. Shane, the Rising Ride Picker, does a lot of retail arbitrage, where he goes into other stores, retail stores, and he scans things through the Amazon seller app and sees if there's enough profit for him to purchase that, and then he'll buy what he can, and then he'll bring it to his house. He'll package that up and then ship it into Amazon, and then Amazon ships them to the various buyers. It's called FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon. I see our friend Derek's here, Darlene. NASCAR man 3345. Miss Beth is here, 10 of Hearts. Beth does a great job. She's really into organizing. She does a lot of bullet journals. If you guys need organization, you want to subscribe to Beth's channel. She's a sweetheart. I met her at eBay Open last year. I was hanging with her and Thrifty Santa. In fact, Beth joined us when we went to, if any of you guys watch Gordon Ramsay, Beth went with us when we went to Hell's Kitchen. And we had a nice meal at Hell's Kitchen with my friends Karin and Jason, and Beth came along, and then also Karin and Jason's accountant came with us.
Well, I haven't got that far onto anything. I just like watching. I like watching Sandy make jewelry, and I get on a few of them live. I love watching them cut opals, and I like to watch the opals being cut for some reason.
Right, and there's a lot of like jewelry bags and boxes, unboxing and unbaggings.
Yeah, yeah, I do. I watch a lot of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Thelma that comes on to the auctions and helps Sandy on Friday evenings. She does a lot of unbagging or unboxings. She's extremely knowledgeable.
Who is that?
Thelma Thrifts.
Oh yeah, I sub to her too.
Yeah, she's a
Anita.
sweetheart. We're extremely knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she has I think she has over 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Thelma's a great lady.
I was surprised because I'm also sub to a bunch of pickers.
Right.
The pickers.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if you've watched my channel at all in the past, but the short version, I'll call it my elevator speeches. I was an outside retail and outside sales in the wine and liquor business for over 30 years. And I ended up losing my job in the wholesale end, and I went back in the retail as a clerk, trying to get back into. I was an assistant manager when I first started my career. I have a college degree and a lot of experience in wine and liquor. And I tried to get back into either managing or as a buyer. They had me working as a glorified clerk. I ended up hurting myself, and then they wouldn't pay my workman's comp, and I had to have Achilles tendon surgery. So for 8 months, I had no money coming in. So then eventually I did have the Achilles tendon surgery, and I had like 4 or 5 other things going on that caused me not to be able to work a regular job.
I was an orthopedic nurse. I know exactly what you went through with that Achilles tendon.
Right. Do you know what a varicocele is?
Yeah.
Okay. I have issues with that. I'm going to have surgery probably in 2 or 3 weeks. I had the original surgery, then I had 2 pain blocks, and neither of those worked. All 3 of those didn't work. So now the surgeon's going to go in. He's going to do a something with the nerve. He's going to cauterize the nerve or sever the nerve or something. I don't know. He told me it's not a long recovery period. I said, okay.
Well, it's not a long recovery period because he's killed the nerve.
Right. I'm just concerned because, like I said, I'm going to be eBay Open in 5 weeks, and this will probably be in 2 or 3 weeks. It'll be like 2 weeks before going eBay Open is when I'll probably do the surgery. He's a urologist, but he's the specialist that does that kind of surgery.
Yeah.
And then I'm having back issues and digestive issues. Wednesday I had an upper endoscopy, and my GI doctor says, well, I got great news. Everything's fine. I said, no, it's not. I said, it's great that you didn't find anything, but that's good news and bad news. Because just because you didn't find an ulcer or you didn't find, the big C, It's
Yeah.
not. I'm not fine. So.
There's not
And
a
then
lot of
the,
IBS out there.
Yeah, I've been terrible. My mother had it. It runs in the family, but I'm like way worse than she ever was. Thank God I'm not working. Working a regular job. Newbie question: what is eBay Open? eBay Open is a convention. I believe for about the last 10 years or so, they've had it in Las Vegas. They used to have it at the MGM Grand for several years. And then when they had this issue outside of Mandalay Bay with the shooting, Mandalay Bay gave them an offer they couldn't refuse, eBay. So the last few years, eBay Open has been at the Mandalay Bay Hotel and Convention Center. So last year it was there. This year it's there. I believe the year prior it may have been there too. But it used to always be at MGM Grand. But MGM Grand is so huge. I hated that property. But so anyway, so that's where it is. And then they have a what it is a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. They have seminars produced by the various vendors and the employees of eBay. So they'll have like different schedules of things that you might want to learn. It's really for beginner to intermediate sellers. Like I'm kind of like an advanced beginner. I mean, I've been doing this for over 3.5 years, and I've been following a lot of YouTubers and some of the better YouTubers, and I ask a lot of questions, and I enjoy learning. It's just I don't do a lot of volume because of my health issues, and I like we discussed, like Darlene discussed a lot of days, I don't really feel like getting out of bed. So that's what's nice about Darlene's channel is she gets me up every morning, and I join their show, and then it's like, okay, Adam, stop feeling sorry for yourself. If you don't feel well, get up. Get showered, brush your teeth, do something, get dressed, and grab a cup of coffee and join Darlene and Derek and Tracy and the crew, and it gets me out of bed. And Sandy's been joining us, although Sandy is 2 hours ahead of us.
Behind.
So, behind, right? So in other words, if it's 8 o'clock when Darlene goes live, it's 6 o'clock Sandy's time.
Yeah.
But no, that Kat, they're the ones that pushed me. As soon as I even open my laptop, I'll have 3 or 4 messages. It'll be good morning, sunshine.
What did I send you? I sent you a gift today. I forget what I sent you.
Yeah, they I have a lot of stuff that'll be sent. People will be singing to me. So, it brought me out of the shadows, and it helped. I told my doctor, I don't need an afternoon antidepressant. I said, I have people now.
Yeah, it's the problem with the medicine. Well, because you're a nurse, but the problem with a lot of these medicines is the cure is worse than the disease.
Yeah.
I've been on so many different meds, and the side effects have been so terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, basically, I take gold for blood pressure related type issues.
Yeah.
And I try to stay on my anti-anxiety meds because you're supposed to be on them on a regular basis. But that's about all I take. I have about 10 different pills. And I want allergy pills. I take allergy pills.
Right.
Oh, and then stomach pills. I take next. So I'm gonna start taking my multiple vitamins and my milk thistle.
My dad,
some digestive enzymes.
My dad cured a lot of us kids with stomach problems by refusing to let us drink anything with our meals.
Okay.
He made us chew our food because you dilute your acids in your stomach when you put fluid in there. So your stomach has to produce more acid. And what you end up doing is when you're not eating, your stomach's still producing all that acid and you get that reflux.
That's what, yeah. And then what happened was when I went to have the upper endoscopy, they were really neat people. And then the problem, what they call, you wouldn't know the technical term, like the pre-op or whatever, pre-testing, whatever the area they call that.
Yeah.
So they were really nice. They're really friendly and outgoing. I was surprised because I was nervous. This not my first rodeo, unfortunately.
Nervous. Yeah.
It's not my first rodeo, unfortunately. I probably had about 10 different tests between colonoscopies and upper endoscopies. So it wasn't my first rodeo, but they were very kind and very, friendly. Yeah. So the one nurse was joking around with me, and then this other guy was there. I thought he was a nurse, or they use a lot of what they call it, advanced practice nurses at my hospital. Right. They use nurse practitioners. They use advanced practice nurses. So I thought that's who he was. Here it turns out he was the anesthesiologist, or one of them. So he told me, he says, he goes, "Do you snore?" I said, "I don't know, probably." He goes, "What do you mean probably?" I said, "Well, I'm not in a relationship." I said, "I'm assuming I snore." I said, "I have trouble." I told him I had problems with this, breathing air in and issues and things. And he goes, "Well, open up." He looks and goes, "Yeah, you definitely snore."
Yeah.
Said, okay. There's better stop talking so we can see Sandy.
There you go, guys.
Pretty.
Oh, wait.
They look just like the other ones.
They
No,
are
not
beautiful.
quite.
What? Let me see that. Let me see the other ones with them.
Now, are those earrings?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are
Oh.
Stud earrings.
Ooh,
Nice.
beautiful, beautiful green. I love it.
Pretty. Really nice, Andy.
Thank you. I guess I should get my chat back so I can see what everybody's.
That is beautiful. It looks very Native American.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I got one more piece in the pickle that I need to get out.
One more.
I was trying to remember what they're called. They're shepherd hooks, right? Yeah. Darlene's checking up on Mama, looks like. I was just wondering where she was.
She's having a little beauty nap.
Oops.
Where's Casey?
Casey, come look at these earrings, Sandy. Give me a look on her.
Those are pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I was just going to say that. I was going to ask Adam if you had sleep apnea.
Yeah, I'm sure I do. The anesthesiologist said, I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah.
He said, well, why don't you use the equipment? I said, well, I have a hard enough time keeping up with my house cleaning. I don't want to have to keep up with the, whatever they call that sleep apnea machine, because I'm sure I'll have all kind of garbage growing in there, bacteria.
Oh, no, I'll tell you right now that it was the best thing I ever did.
If I was more disciplined, I would do it, but I just know myself. It's
well, the anesthesia, the respiratory specialist, when they did my sleep study, I stopped breathing 197 times in 4 hours.
Wow.
Which means I took 43 breaths in 4 hours.
Holy cow.
And he told me I was the most likely person to die in my sleep because I wasn't breathing. And it's because I was a snorer and your throat closes.
Right. And
with
I have
CPAP, it keeps you open so you're breathing and you sleep so much better. You feel so much better.
Telling me. Yeah, they keep saying the reason you don't feel well and you have a lot of medical issues because you don't sleep properly.
Exactly.
And you don't get REM sleep, you don't regenerate and repair. And that's why you have a lot of your issues.
It was a godsend when I ever got mine. I thought,
maybe eventually if I get my act together, when I move down to Delaware, I'm going to try to stay on top of everything. And then
and it doesn't, I do my CPAP once a week.
Yeah.
That's all I do. So I won't go, I can't sleep without it. So I can't even lay down without with my eyes open, without my throat closing.
Oh, I fall because my allergies are so bad. I never used to be able to nap. Never, ever, ever, ever be able to nap. Now it's just I lay down. It's like I wake up. It's like 2 hours later. I said, "What the heck just happened?" I don't sleep for 2 hours.
Yeah. That and my also for any upset stomachs, instead of taking a reflux medication like Nexium or something you have to take right away or 24 hours before. When I got stomach upset, I just always had a swig of pickle juice. It takes
I had
all
the
away.
apple cider vinegar. I have to start using that again with the honey.
Yeah, pickle juice. Just a swig of pickle juice and it's gone. Leg cramps too.
Really?
It takes care of all leg cramps. Yep.
I used to eat pickles. I stopped eating pickles because of the sodium. I used to like pickles.
Yeah, well, they're good for you, believe it or not. Pickle juice for leg cramps and stomach upsets.
We have a neat new grocery store in our area called Sprouts. It's mostly organic products and healthy things.
Raven said she got her apnea machine and her IBS for eased off. So there you go.
Yeah. Well, I think
Man,
I'm breathing so much from my mouth, and I guess it messes up my breathing during the day too, I guess.
If you see right now, I've got my oxygen tubing. It's just in my mouth. I can't have it in my nose. I don't breathe through my nose. Anyway, I thought I wasn't able to use the CPAP, but when I got that first night, best night's sleep I ever had, I thought I'd have given a second chance.
Yes, and I mean that's what they tell me. I like I said, my goal is to get my acting gear around here and get this place somewhat organized. I have to do some repairs, a little bit of cosmetic repairs. I'm not doing anything major. And then I have a couple of people that are interested in buying. I'm in a very how do I put it? Not like a hipster community, but a very popular community that's right outside of Philadelphia. And we have a train that runs into the city. So although the property values haven't really increased that much, I'm surprised. But a lot of people like to live in this area. We have a lot of restaurants downtown. It's a small town with a lot of restaurants, and then public transportation to get you to Philadelphia. So I have several people that actually told me, when you want to sell your property, let us know. My grandson, my nephew, my this, that, and the other. And but the house needs about $50,000 worth of work, and I'm not going to spend that kind of money because I'll never get it out of it. I figure let somebody buy it for like 150, 145, and let them put the 50 into it and fix it up the way they want it. Instead of me putting an extra 50 grand in, and maybe they don't like the way I did my kitchen or how I did my bathroom or whatever.
Let them do it themselves.
There's Miss Bianca. Hello, Miss Bianca from Germany.
Hi, Bianca. Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. So is that any time of the day you can say that? Is that just hello?
Yeah, it's good day.
Good day? Okay.
Guten Morgen, guten Abend is
Okay.
good night.
Well, I guess she's probably guten Abend now because it's 4:16 here. What's she, like 5 or 6 hours ahead of us?
Yeah, I can't remember what she is ahead of us.
Well, I know England is 5 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, so she's
London.
either 5 or 6. I don't know. Are you Bianca, what time is it there? It's 4:16 here. Are you 10:16? Bianca did a video once, 10:17, right? Yeah, so it's 6 hours difference. Yep. Did we lose Darlene?
I don't think so.
I think she just
there.
got up
Yeah.
for a little while.
Probably waking up Mama.
Yeah. Well, Mom won't be able to sleep tonight. She sleeps during the day.
Yeah.
She's up late at night. Come on, baby.
Danny, what are you going to do with those two pieces that you said that's a pendant?
Yes.
But they're separate. So how are you going to mount those?
I know this is the pendant.
What's to your left? To the right is
Okay, these two are earrings.
Oh, they're both sets of earrings. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
She just made the largest set earlier in the morning.
Yeah.
Now these are for the MSP auction for Saturday night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put the link in the chat. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern. Why do I say Eastern? Because I'm Eastern. On Saturday evening, and Sandy's going to be selling her jewelry. I'm going to put the link in the chat.
Well, at least trying to.
Yeah.
We never know.
Yeah, you never know is right. That's why I'm hesitant to go on, because I mean, not that I have a lot of money invested, but I don't want to sell something and take a loss. I don't mind losing a little bit, but I don't want to lose my shirt.
Yeah.
That'd be ugly.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Let's see.
Well, when I first started doing the auctions, I sure wasn't making much money.
You were taking a bath, yeah.
Oh yeah. But you know, I knew if I stuck with it, and you know, because people didn't know me.
Right.
They didn't know who I was or what my merchandise was like. And once they got to know me and trust me, then I was able to start raising the prices a little bit. So, okay, where is it?
Hey, Pat, how are you? Don't say hello to me. Pat D's just got delivered 1,000 subs as well. I think 1,017.
Is that it? Okay. All right.
Pat, my understanding is with the going live, it could take upwards of a week for YouTube to get caught up with the your subscriptions.
I don't know. You know, they monetized me within 3 days of me hitting 1,000.
3 days, really?
Yeah.
Sandy, how
Vicky,
many pieces have you got made already?
Vicky, I'm about 2 to 3 miles east of Philadelphia in southern New Jersey. I'm going to move down to Delaware, so I'll probably be 15 or 20 miles, but still be in the same region, so to speak.
Sandy, how many pieces have you got completed for the auction so far?
Let's see. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this one I need to make a chain for, so it's not quite done, but I'm going to make my own chain for this one here.
Yeah.
You were out of certain accessories. I forget the term for it. Did you pick them up at the show, Sandy?
Uh,
What would they call those? The things that are attached somehow? I forget what they're called.
Findings.
Findings.
Pardon me?
The findings.
No, something else you were missing. You said that you ran out. You didn't realize you ran out.
Oh, bezel.
Bezels, yes. Did you pick those up?
He put it in the mail. It should be here tomorrow.
Look who's here with the new webcam. Miss Fran. With the new webcam.
Can y'all hear me?
Beautiful.
Oh, good grief. Don't tell a lie. Look at that nose
Oh,
growing.
you look beautiful, Mama. Come on.
Look at that.
Whoop, whoop.
What I was gonna say.
Pop it up.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Mama's in the
Oh, my
house.
God.
Look, Casey.
Your bedroom looks so good.
If it breaks anybody's monitors, send the bill to Sandy.
Thank you, Mama.
Hi, Pat D.
Thank you, Sandy.
I
I really like it.
am so glad that I was able to do that for you.
Well, I really appreciate it, hon.
Get you on here where people can see your beautiful face.
Oh my goodness. There you go telling lies. Fibs. Oh, man.
Yeah, but they're all good. They're all good.
Anything to make a person feel good, huh?
That's right. That's right.
Mama, you have any dream catchers handy? Don't forget you have your headphones on, so don't go walking away with your headphones on.
I have to have my headphones.
Right, but I'm saying if you get up to walk away, don't forget your headphones because you'll rip them off your head.
Yeah, I've done that several times.
I've done that. That's why I said that.
Can anybody see this?
Beautiful.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
see, I don't know where the camera is or anything. I got to learn. But this is what I'm working on.
All right.
And I think I'm going to put this on it.
Nice.
Now, what are you working on, Sandy?
Well, I'm working on, I got those 2 pair of earrings done. And I was just telling them that this one I'm gonna make my own chain for.
Oh, yeah.
And then you missed what I got at the Gem and Mineral Show this weekend.
Yes, I did. Where'd you go to a show? There in town?
Just right up the road, about 40 miles, to a little town called Price. And I got some Labroridite,
Oh, wow.
and I got the best opal I've ever gotten in my life. I don't know if this is gonna do this again. I need to cover those up. Sorry about the black hands, guys. But
Oh, yeah. That looks like an egg yolk.
you see the flashes in there?
Yes.
That is probably the highest quality Ethiopian opal you can get.
Oh, goodness.
And I bought it at this little podunk show down the road. All right, come on, Boo. Ah, it's not going to show it.
Oh, yeah. It's showing. Yeah. A little bit of the flashes anyway. You said it's a little show down the road?
Yeah, just
Wow.
a little tiny show down the road, and run into a gal that was born in Ethiopia, and she cuts opal also, and she handpicks these stones and brings them over. So, and I can do business with her all year long.
I'm not going to ask you the price, but I'm just going to ask you, was it pricey? Was it more so than the other one that you went to?
It was more than half of what I get every month. So
Oh, wow.
for those 3 stones.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Yeah, but it was worth it.
Oh, yeah.
It blew the hell out of my stone budget for the year, but you know.
I know what you mean.
What the heck, you know? Just
Yep.
when the opportunity is there, you got to jump on it.
Yeah. Just start putting your pennies back.
Yep. No, you just don't eat the last week of the month.
Right. Ann said that she heard that it was the hardest stone to cut.
It is.
Why? Why is that?
Because it doesn't come with instructions on this end up. You know, you just can't cut it any which way to get the color to show.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's it can be tricky. Let's see, let's put a little bit of this in there.
Now, I do not know how to mute that mic.
Okay, let's see. All right, Oh, I'm not liking that at all. Not at all. Let me take that back out.
Are those earrings gonna be heavy?
No, they're not heavy at all.
Okay.
Not at all. All right, so what if I just, what am I gonna do here, kids? I know what I can do. I know. Okay. Let's see. This. Get this. Okay. And we'll just.
Who else is on the panel? I thought somebody else was on here.
Yeah, Kat is in here.
I do not see her.
Oh, no, I don't know where she went.
Yeah, we lost her, looks like.
Adam's in here.
Yeah, I
And
see Adam.
is Darlene still in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's not in the picture.
Oh,
There she
there
is.
she is.
But she making a cake?
Right.
I know she's making her black-eyed peas.
I am
But
chopping
not-
up potatoes for cheesy potato
Cheeky potatoes.
All right, girl, get back busy. You see how she minds me? Okay, how many are you at now, Adam?
913.
Oh wow. Wow, you'll get there. Everybody needs to subscribe to Adam's channel now.
Yeah.
And if I get kicked off, you'll know YouTube heard me.
So if I have 913, I would need 87. 87.
Yes.
Yeah. Plus a little cushion. So about 100.
Hey, Ruth.
If I can get to the 1,000, shortly, then I can just get a handful every week, and I'll just, give me a little bit of cushion. Because I was averaging like, 5 to 10 a week.
Yeah.
Thanks, Cinnamon.
Someone's a good guy.
I'm having a reseller on this coming Wednesday that has about 20 years experience. He's very good with collectibles, and he's got his dream job. He's the eBay director for the American Cancer Society. I believe it's in Beverly Hills.
Wow.
So he gets a lot of neat stuff that he puts up on their eBay account. He also worked in the production and movie and TV. So he gets a lot of donations from the studio. So some really neat stuff.
Cool.
So his name is the Thrift Shop Hustler. His name is Chris. So we're a go for this Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern.
What's his screen name?
Thrift Shop Hustler.
Thrift Shop. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I've heard you speak of him before.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Thank you, Vivian.
Yeah, there's two more.
So, Momo, who helped you hook up the camera? Did Casey help you with that?
No, I did it.
You did it yourself? You downloaded the drivers and everything? Good for you.
Yes, I did.
I had problems with my camera. It wasn't recognizing, and I had uninstalled, reinstalled, reinstalled new drivers.
I had a hard time. I had to
In fact, it
reinstall
changed the software when I
drivers.
reinstalled the drivers. As a different software than I had when I originally installed it.
I kept getting a message saying that
Error
it
message,
wasn't
right.
compatible.
Yep.
So I downloaded this driver, that didn't work. I downloaded another one, that didn't work. I kept on until I got the right one. and I don't have but 2 ports on the front. And
Mine only has what does mine have? 3, I think, or 2 or 3. 3.
mine just has 2, and I had
One.
my mouse on one of them and my headset on the other one. I thought, oh my gosh, and where am I going to put the camera?
You have to get a hub. I'm probably gonna have to get a hub where you
Well, Karen,
kind of like when you plug in the power cords into one
yeah,
thing, and
like
you can get that for
power
your
strip.
USB drive.
Anyway, Karen, she found one in the back.
Yeah, because I have
So
my
she, plugged up my mouse on that one, on the back one.
right. Well, I have a wireless mouse and keyboard. The best investment I ever made. I love it, love it, because I hate working on a laptop because I don't like the keyboard. I don't like the cursor pad. So I like using a regular wireless mouse and a wireless keyboard. So that takes one. My microphone takes another one. My camera takes another one. That's all I have.
You about as bad off as I am.
But I did a lot of research on YouTube and trying to make my channel better and everything. And a lot of the YouTubers use this camera that I'm using. I think Sandy might have sent you the same camera, the C920, and they also use this Blue Yeti microphone. So they said sound is very important.
There it is, kids. That's black druzy with a apatite stone.
Wow. That is so beautiful. You just make that one today?
I just made it now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just now.
Boy, you on the ball. Uh-oh.
I guess.
I said it now.
Yeah.
Hey, my Kimmy.
Hey, Kimmy. So, I think I'm going to take probably a little bit of a break. And,
But I'm not tired.
yeah, but I'd like to get something to eat.
Oh, I know. I guess we'll let you.
Oh, sorry.
Kimmy
guys.
says it's nice to see your picture, real live face instead of a picture.
Yeah, I see that. When they came in, like I told the rest of them, if it breaks your monitor, just on screen.
Send
just
Sandy the bill.
Yeah, just send the bill and
It's always my fault.
of course, everything that you do.
Mama, you have your bracelet that Sandy sent you. Have that handy?
Oh yes, I
Oh,
sure
I forgot
do.
that big bracelet too.
Yes. Wait, let me get it put on.
I did this bracelet the other day too, guys. I had done this casting quite a while ago.
Oh yeah, I like that.
See if it'll focus. It's that mystery stone.
That is beautiful, Sandy. Great job.
That,
That's stunning.
It is. Okay, can y'all see this?
Yes.
Okay, hang on a second. Let me click over on you. There we go. Woo! What a pretty bracelet.
My daughter almost tried, well, she tried to take it home with her last night. She put it on, she said, Wonder Woman. But I love it.
Oh dear.
Now Darlene's shell, she wants one too.
Yeah. Darlene's just a wee bit jealous, you know.
Just a little bit, huh?
Yes.
So Sandy, you're gonna have your auction Friday and the MSP on Saturday? You're gonna do both?
Well, I think Kent may auction off some of his mom's jewelry
Okay.
Friday.
I wasn't sure. That's why I asked. And make people aware that you are going to do both.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you talked him into it.
Yeah. He's afraid that he's going to take away from my auction on Saturday, and I told him no, he's not, you know. So that's all he's afraid of, is he doesn't want to hurt my auction.
Yeah. Well, that's
So,
that's sweet of him to think of you.
yeah.
There's Kenneth in the chat.
Yeah, she said she made it back.
All right. Good deal.
I wonder-
Sugar coated soul. Ooh, I like
it hurt when she fell out.
Say what? What fell out of who?
When Kanetha fell out of the chat.
Oh,
I
oh
wonder
yeah.
if it hurt.
Oh,
That's why I
Need a
carry
joke
around
for me,
a
Mom.
oh, dang. Well, I sure hope my bezel comes tomorrow, because I want to do something with this stone. That one.
Oh, that's a pretty one too. That
Yeah.
almost looks like a storm over an ocean.
Yeah.
That reminds me of.
That stone.
Oh yeah.
And then I want to do something with this stone.
Oh, I love that too. Heck, I like them all.
So let's hope my bezel comes tomorrow.
It
Who
should.
knows? Yeah, I'm hoping. And then I want to cut at least one piece of this gaspiite and do something with it for the auction. And
Johnny wants to see your bracelet again.
Oh, okay.
all right, let me
I
click.
thought I-
A lovely creation by Sandy.
Yes. On this old wrinkled up. I can't see. Oh,
There you go.
this old wrinkled up arm.
Yeah. Well, I got one just like it, so don't worry about it.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it, is it?
No, not much.
So, Sandy, when are you going to start showing the puppies? When you will start training the puppies for shows?
Well, I've already had them on a leash.
Okay.
Probably, well, 1st of August is when I can show him. So probably after the MSP auction, I'll start getting on him, and see, he is wild.
Is he? So you got to take a while to break the spirit out of him.
Well, you don't want to break the spirit. You just kind of want to guide it.
Yeah, well, it's bad terminology, but I've seen dogs in the ring that have been too wild. Kind of do what they want to do.
You want that personality.
Right. You want the personality, but you want them to behave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but oh my gosh, he's wild. He drives me nuts.
What can you expect from a boy?
Yes, that's true. And he drives all the other dogs nuts too.
Maybe he's going to be the champion.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, I bet he's got a mind of his own.
He does. But boy, he is a good looking boy. I'm hoping to finish him real quick.
Shelly wants to know what the female was named.
The
lady named the female Foxy.
Foxy. What is your dog's what do you call it? AKC name?
I haven't sent in his
I haven't
paper.
put in yet. Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out.
What is your kennel called?
Rancho.
Rancho? Just Rancho, period? Okay.
It was Rancho de Papillon, but
Okay.
too many letters, so we just shortened it to Rancho.
So it'll be yada 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 Rancho.
Well,
Rancho, Rancho's yada yada yada.
It's Rancho and then yada 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 yada.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm thinking of something like Rancho's final destination because, you know, he was
This is your
born
new place. You love it, right? Sure.
On the Road Again was one of the names we had.
How about the saying that you like so much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, your secret.
Yeah, you know, or I don't know.
And what is his call name?
Rowdy.
Rowdy?
But I may change it to Rowdy.
Rowdy is more like
because Rowdy fits him a whole
Rowdy
lot
fits
better
him.
than Rowdy
Sure.
does. Yeah, he
Papillon cinnamon.
Butterfly.
Are you talking about Ann's dog or you're talking about Sandy's dog? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I call him a butterfly. Got them ears just like a butterfly.
Yeah.
What does papillon mean in English? Does it mean butterfly?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought so.
Yeah. They actually became a breed back in the 1100s.
Wow.
And supposedly Marie Antoinette handed off a papillon when she went to the guillotine.
Oh, geez.
Oh, wow.
If you see her on the Deveau, the couch type thing, holding a couple of dogs, those are papillons.
Okay.
They're the early version of the papillon. But they're just an aristocratic dog. They're mousers, I guess. They were derived from a English Spaniel. So.
But they're beautiful dogs. English Springers?
Yeah. Mousers, I guess. But yeah, they definitely run the house. And Rhodey is definitely, I don't know how he's going to do with my other boy, because my other boy is real soft and gentle, and you know, he's a mama's boy, and here comes this other boy, and he's just like, "Hi, I'm here. Hello, yeah."
But he's still a puppy. Maybe he'll outgrow some of that.
Yeah, well, Sandy's bred dogs long enough. She has a feeling.
It's the y'all named it. What was that little Mexican Chihuahua's name? Speedy. No, it wasn't Speedy Gonzalez.
Speedy Gonzalez?
It wasn't him. It was that other one. I think that bounced around. Maybe it was.
Yeah, there was a Speedy Gonzalez that was all over the place.
Yeah.
Craziness.
But they let you know right quick.
I think I'm going to get off here for a while and go get something to eat, and then I may be back on a little bit later.
All righty. I missed most of it. Doggone it.
I know, but
somebody forgot to call me.
Well, if you noticed, I did put it in your messenger.
I saw that. Thank you.
So, Adam, thank you for coming in and
for the
helping us out. And Kat, thank you for popping in and helping us. And Mama, always thank you.
Thank you, Laura. You get you a good rest.
Yeah, I may lay down for a minute or two and pop pain pill.
Yeah, there you go. That sounds like a winner.
Yeah. So from Ferring, Utah, and Adam from
South Jersey, we'll call it.
All right, and Mama from
Alabama, and Darlene too.
We love you.
Love y'all.
Thank you.